Hello, hello there, dear. How are you doing this lovely fall afternoon? Yeah, well, I thank you for asking. Doing very well. I'm loving the weather lately and the coolness that's kind of settling over the area. As you can see, I've got my cozy sweater on. I'm quite into this season. And I'm assuming you are too. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing quite well, my dear. And if you're here at our little cozy fall lodge, I'm assuming you are, yes, here for one of our lovely retreat stays. Yeah, it's been a very busy season this season, but because we're a bit of a smaller place, a lot of our guests here find that there's not too many people milling about. It's quite quiet and cozy still. Have you ever been to... You've never been here before? Excellent. Well, glad to hear it. If I could just get your first and last name, I'm going to input it, pull up your info, and if you're okay with it, I'm going to take my time to kind of go through your lodgings, our facilities here, the activities we have going on this week. Yes, as you probably saw when you signed up, our lodge here is a little unique. We are small but very specialized in the variety of activities and events we have going on. We have a variety of indoor and outdoor events, activities you can participate in. So whether you're a lover of the outdoors and the leaves at this time of year, or you just like to watch the fall season go by sitting on a chair with a book and a warm drink, looking through a giant open window, for sure. Okay, thank you. Okay. And could you spell your last name for me? I wasn't quite sure. With an L? Okay. Thank you. Sure, you get that a lot. Okay, here. Excellent. Okay, yes, I see you right here. Good, good, good. So I see that you are in one of our more excluded and exclusive writers' lodge. Yes. So, are you okay if I give you a little information on that? Yeah. So, there's a brief bit of info on the site when you sign up based on the room, but I want to give you the full scope of what you'll be getting access to this week. Oh, you're staying for 2 weeks. Oh, lovely. And I see here that it's just yourself. Well, that's not a bad thing at all. We have quite a few people, especially in the location you're staying in, as you'll see, who are coming as artists, creators, maybe people who are just taking a long vacation by themselves, a time of self-reflection. It is called the Writer's Lodge for a reason. For sure. So let me pull this up here for you. Okay. Excellent. So, my dear, in the Writer's Lodge, this is going to be our most excluded location. Now, I use the word excluded very lightly. you're not going to be far away from the lodge at all, or our site, or anywhere where you may feel afraid or uncomfortable. If you are at any time, we can move you to a different location. We always try to maintain a couple open spots just for things like that. Just in case, of course. So, this, like I said, is an area that artists and individuals love to go on a secluded retreat by themselves. As with this location, you are up on a hill. Yes, I'm sure you saw the picture. So that's looking down on the rest of the lodge. So we're in the current welcome center right now. If you're going to go to your left down the hall, there is going to be the little restaurants, the cafe, the dining hall. To the right in this main building, there's going to be the library, the reading and study spaces, general common rooms. There's a gaming room for families as well back there. Yes, there's lots of board games, often very fall themed. So it's kind of the majority of what's in this building. So that's what you would have seen from up on the hill there. And then from those pictures as well, and from your location on the hill, you'll be able to see our other buildings and locations. You'll be able to see our little hobby farm that's there. Some of the different areas like our pumpkin patch, our apple picking orchard, things like that. So just to give you a little hint of what activities are to come. Right. But so what you're going to do is I'll give you a map. I'll print it off for you later. There it is. Perfect. So I'll make sure you get that. It is going to be just at the doors behind you there. You're going to follow the easily marked signs up to the Writer's Lodge, okay? You are number 7, okay? So up there, all our writers' retreat lodges are fairly spaced out, and you're going to go up that path, and then you're going to follow up a hill. There's either some lovely stairs, so you can take your time, view all the leaves, get your steps in for sure. Or as well is there is a tiny gondola that goes up that way if you are going to want to take a little bit of a faster route. You will end up a little bit farther away from the cabins, as there is also a lookout for the public that is there. Yes, so then you can take that, and either way you take, when you get off the stairs or the gondola, as I said, you will look for a sign that's pointing to the Writers' Lodges. And then you're going to follow that path, and then you are going to keep walking. They're ordered in sequence correctly, so you'll just wait till you find number 7. Yes, it's all very easily marked. There's nowhere you're going to get lost or anything. And so, in your lodge there, let me see what this particular one has. All of them have slightly different amenities. Okay. So this is our location that has the full eat-in kitchen, as well as you picked, as I can see here, the one that has the lovely main view of both the whole lodge and our grounds, as well as all the surrounding hills and mountains. Yeah, so you have a big porch at the front, and the lodge comes with the 1 bedroom, the full kitchen, as I said, and a full ensuite bath, shower, everything that you'll need. It's all in a very woodsy, cottagey design, all made out of real wood that's been imported. But it is full of the proper amenities you'll need, modern conveniences. There's a full oven, microwave, sink, again, as I said, ensuite bathroom. Yes, you'll want for nothing there. Then there are, from your bedroom, there's double sliding doors that go out onto the balcony, and that's where you'll have your beautiful view of the leaves, the lodge, and the surrounding mountains. A lot of our artists tend to love to come and just sit out in that space all bundled up with a nice drink and work on their art, their writing, as I said. Yes. Yeah. We've had a couple famous writers. Though because of some personal protection for those people and legal reasons, we don't share who has been here. Yes, the point of our lodge is to be as quiet and secluded for anyone who would like it. Did you have any questions about your stay, particularly in your the lodge? Yeah, so there's some basic dry goods that are there. Coffee, tea, sugar, honey, all these different things. You can pay extra to have someone like send up perishable goods, full meals, things like that. Or you may come down 24/7. Our cafe is open, where I pointed you to, or open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. is our restaurant and dining area. For sure. Any more questions, dear? Yes. So, if there is ever an emergency, I will give you the number you can call right now. This is to contact our front desk to our specific security officer if there's ever an issue. And I will actually give you the number as well of the facilities. They are who you're going to contact. Are you okay if I send you your email? Great, thank you. I'll send that now. They're going to be who you'll contact if, say, you're cold and you need extra blankets. And your place comes with a cozy fireplace as well. I was just going to get to that. So there is wood stacked up on the left side of the cottage for you. But if for any reason you run out, again, contact the facilities and they will bring you some extra. Okay? Okay, if I send that info to your main email on file? Thank you. Sending that now for you. Good. Yeah, so as I was saying, you do have a fire. Are you comfortable starting fires, putting it out at night, maintaining it? Okay, that's excellent. Good to hear. So, other than that, I believe that is everything that I have with your location. Right, great. If you're ready, I'm going to move on to telling you all about the amenities, activities, and events that we have going on here. Good. Okay, my dear. So I have here, before I give you any more info about our events, I have here a adorable pumpkin jar. Now this is a very special pumpkin. As in this one, I have a variety of paper slips. Now in this special pumpkin jar, these paper slips each contain a activity or event that's going on here. Now, while all of our activities and events here are included with your lodging cost, we have made a fun little prize where upon check-in, anyone who would like to can pick from the pile here of events, and whichever one they pick is one where you get priority to. So essentially, that means that you will get first pick on a date and time to partake in this activity. So part of our system is that it is first come, first serve for the different activities in terms of sign up. So you'll see on the information that you all got sent. Yes, you might have got a peek at it. You can pre-sign up for different events, activities, and while you are guaranteed to do this event or activity anytime during your stay here, this just allows you a priority and exclusivity to one of these events. Okay, so that means you want to do an event the first thing in the morning while it's still quieter, or you want to sign up for an event that's got more limited spots. That can be something that can be done as well. Alright, would you like to pick one out? Excellent, dear. See, they're just in here. Just need you to reach in. Pick whichever. It's stuck a little bit. Let me see here. The baking class. That is an excellent one. Yes, so that is a very exciting one. I hope you like it. So we have, as you probably saw the name, a very exciting baker who works with us, in particular during the fall season, to teach classes on a variety of baking, particularly in sweets and goods relative to the festive season. So currently, I can sign you up for a date and time right now with them. So since you have priority, I can book you with them right now, especially if you want to get into a limited class. Is there a particular type of baking or goods that you would love to learn how to make? Yeah, I can tell you. So currently this week, our baker is running a class on designing and creating eccentric pies, particularly in how to design beautiful toppings. So you see when those people do very elaborate designs, baked goods. Yeah, like the leaves and different things. That's what you would be learning. There's also, see here, baking seasonal breads, particularly rye breads, sourdough. And then we have how to bake. Oh, let's try that one. Got that one out there. Okay. And then finally this week they're running classes on making like a cafeteria comfort goods. So think pumpkin spice muffins, carrot cake, but different types of banana bread. Exactly. So which of those three would you like to sign up for this week? Okay, that sounds lovely. Okay. And do you have a particular day or time this week that you'd like to do that? I can put you in at any time slot and fit you in because of the little exclusive reward you want. Okay, so first thing tomorrow. Excellent. Okay. Alright, love to see it. moving on to just letting you know all the different events going on this week. We have okay, I see here. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a very fun week. So we have our apple picking and pumpkin patches where you can do, as it states, some apple picking, go to the pumpkin patch and pick some pumpkins. I do believe we have, yes, there's a variety of gourds and everything that's available now at this time. So if that's something you're interested in, you can do that. There's tons of that activity happening. That is one of our all-day activities, so it runs anytime from runs anytime every day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so for that one, you will hop on the tractor. When you go out our doors here behind you to the left, you'll see a different variety of stations and signage that'll point you to where the meeting spot for the tractor is. Yes. And so when you go there, anytime between that time, every 15 minutes, there's a tractor that'll come by, pick you up, take you to the lovely fields. You can pick your choice of any of the vegetables or fruits that you're looking for, and then they'll bring you back. Okay, sounds lovely, doesn't it? Another one of our all-day activities that is open to guests to do on their own time, there's no sign up for, is our lovely nature walks. There are guided tours. Let me see. Every day from 10 to 4, okay? As well, if you're interested, on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, you could sign up for a haunted nature tour. So we have some fun little locations on site on our property here that are said to have some historical spookiness to it. So if you want to sign up for those, it's a tour where one of our staff will take you through. You'll be leaving start at 8 p.m. every night. They run for about an hour and a half, and you can get all bundled up. Some kids and people like to dress up in spooky costumes as well. You'll get taken along a walking path that's slightly lit, so you can see a little bit, and the tour guide will be taking you around telling you stories, spookiness, and walking you all along our beautiful trails. And like I was saying, all day you're free to do a non-guided tour of all our trails here. We currently have over 40 kilometers of nature trails. So you'll see in the information you were given that there are 3 tiered levels, okay? So some are going to go from the easiest level to the mid-level to the hardest level. But we do call them here the beaver trails, the deer trails, and the bear trails. But don't worry, there has been very, very few sightings of bears on the bear trail. But that's just going to give you the different levels, so I'm unsure how avid of a hiker and outdoorsy person you are, but that's just so you know. And those trails will get kind of farther and farther into our different locations on the property. But those are anytime. We just ask that you are safe and go anytime between kind of the standard part of the day, so after dawn, before dusk. For sure. Yes, and you'll receive a map of that as well. Excellent. Next, we have running all day. Again, you don't have to sign up for it, is wagon rides. So we have some beautiful, beautiful variety of ponies, as well as our bigger Clydesdales that take turns every day going around, taking people on some really fun hay rides around the property. They run anytime between 12 to 6 every day, and they are about 45 minutes where you will have our guide take you with our lovely horses around the property and through some specific nature trails that are only for our horses. So you'll see some sights that you're not going to see on the walking paths. Particularly, there is a waterfall that is along the way of this one trail that they'll take you on. It's absolutely beautiful this time of year. I know, and not even done. We have so many lovely activities going on, for sure. So we do also have a one-day massive festival that happens on the Friday. Let me pull up what's going on right there for you. So this is a festival that you don't feel like you have to go at all. It is a little bit more directed towards families and kids, but that doesn't mean you couldn't go and have a good time. It's going to run all day on Friday, where there's going to be apple bobbing, there's going to be face painting, there's going to be like a little animal farm show from our animals, from our little hobby farm, as we mentioned. So you can come and pet them, hang out, do a variety of fall activities. And then there's going to be a variety of specialty foods coming out. There's going to be, I believe this year, there's also a baking competition, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yes, there is a baked good competition. They currently they're doing pumpkin pies, muffins, and banana bread competitions. So if maybe after your class early tomorrow you do well enough, you might want to try to get in. I'd very much suggest it. Right. Yes, so that's a variety of all our outdoor activities. If you are not an outdoorsy person, we do have a variety of very relaxing indoor activities for you. So the first one is we have a super peaceful, super quiet and secluded natural spring spa. It's one of my personal favorites, other than, I say, the trails maybe. But at this spa, let me see. There we go. At the spa, you can go in anytime. It is open 24/7. You can go in, you can get massages. But the main attraction that people absolutely love is our natural springs. We have 10 of them situated throughout the spa area, where you can go in and experience a very luxurious, very soothing steam bath. Yes, and our natural springs, we're very lucky, smell quite nice. They don't seem to have really too many issues with it. So they are so lovely. I've been in them myself, and I highly, highly recommend it. And these are one of those things you can go to as many times as you like this week. Often we have people who go every single night, and because it's open 24/7, you're out under the stars, so you can go with the dim lights, the soothing steam, and do a little bit of stargazing. I know. It's fantastic, isn't it? And as I mentioned, the other indoor activity was the baking that she'll take part in. And so finally, my dear, for indoor activities, we do have, as I was mentioning, lots of lounging opportunities. So if you like to relax, lounge, take your time, have a sip of a nice hot coffee, hot chocolate, we have the cafe, like I mentioned, that makes specialty drinks as well. I would definitely recommend their pumpkin mocha. In particular, that is my favorite, with a little splash of cinnamon. It is amazing. They also have lots of baked goods, lovely tasty warm snacks and things. And it's a very lovely location with a lot of very soft recliners and chairs that people love to sit and read and relax in. As well, then we have our library, like I mentioned, where we've got, I think, currently over, I want to say 1,000, 2,000 books at the moment. We also have curated a special section of fall, Halloween specific books, magazines, things for you to read to keep you in the fall mood. There's a ton of relaxing chairs in there as well, and you are allowed to bring hot drinks in there. And the big beautiful thing about the library is there is a massive window facing the forest directly right from there, as we have nothing of the facilities behind it. So it is a beautiful area to sit with your book or your drink on the chair and kind of gaze into the leaves or into the tons of like cardinals, blue jays, other birds that are absolutely gorgeous and really pop out this time of year. Of course. Well, my dear, is there any questions that you have for me today? About anything at all? About any of your amenities? Yes, is there anything I can sign you up for already? Okay, I can do that for you, not a problem. Just give me a moment here. Okay. And what time? Is there a particular time, or you don't care? Okay, I'm gonna see here. I believe the morning is full, but I can get you in at 2:30. That works. Okay, excellent. Okay, so you're signed up for there. Anything else? Good choice. Glad to hear that you're gonna at least try to compete. And that particular judging of the competition is going to be at about 11:45. That's okay. Okay. Okay, and you're all signed up for that, so don't forget to make your bake good there. Is there anything else? Not for now? Okay. Yeah, so you're welcome to sign up. Either come back to me and I'll sign you up for any event, or you can sign up through your phone as well. Yes, through that email link. Oh, and before you go, my dear, hold on. Final thing. I'll give you your keys and everything. I also want you to pick a welcome package that I have for you. Yes, it might not be at your lodge if you're to go up there right now, but an associate is going to bring by a special package and leave it at your door for you. Okay, so you've got 3 options here. Yes, very complimentary, it's not a problem. The first one is the Cozy Cabin package. It's going to give you a special handmade blanket by a local who has their own small business in the area, as well as a cozy mug and a, let me see, sorry, what this one, and a cozy, lovely set of specialty hot chocolates and coffee. Okay, sounds lovely. Let me get through the other two. The second is going to be the Avid Woodsman. This is one where you're going to get a cozy pair of outdoorsy hiking socks, as well as comfy mitts, bird watching binoculars, and a specialty kind of earmuffs that are very cozy but have designs on them that are very fall leaves. Very cute. Alright, and finally we have the fall baking package. So this complimentary package is going to be as it sounds. You're going to get a complimentary set of measuring cups, but these ones are very cute, and again, handmade, designed by a local artist who's kind of designed them with, how to describe them, like a lovely handle shape that kind of goes into leaves and branches on each one. It's quite lovely. So you have that. You get a handmade, again, pie tray that's porcelain and reusable, safe to use in your oven. You get some cozy fall cooking mitts, and you get a mini cookbook that's got a variety of baking, particularly for fall goodies. Okay. And which one are you feeling, dear? Yes, I think I'd pick that too. Excellent, excellent choice. So as I said, this should be by your doorstep soon. And it will be, I think, a lovely gift. I think you'll quite enjoy it. Did you have anything else for me, dear? Any final questions? Okay, well, I'm going to be here until 9 o'clock this evening, so you are welcome to come by or call the front desk at any time if you've got any questions or concerns for me. Alright. Well, I want to welcome you again to the Fall Lodge. I thank you so much for coming here. I hope you have a lovely, relaxing, and very enjoyable stay. You get to partake in lots of fun fall activities. Alright, well, you take care now, and maybe I'll talk to you later. Alright, bye now.